Josh Todd from Buckcherry. Welcome to Australian Musician.
Hey, thanks for having me. Looking forward to coming there, and it's coming up quick.
Yeah, you're coming. You're playing with Rose Tattoo. That's a great
How
double.
amazing is that? That's going to be great. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Rose Tattoo, as far as I know, they never really made it on the charts in America. But every time I go to America, I get the vibe that they were influential to a lot of musicians over there.
Yeah, for sure, especially Guns N' Roses, that's where, I heard one of their great covers, and then we got to meet the guys when we were there last time, and Billy's a huge fan too, and we're just so super excited. I just think that the two of us over there, it's gonna be a show that's gonna be one to remember for sure.
Yeah, and they've just been added to the Perth show as well, which they weren't originally
Oh, I
playing.
didn't know that.
Yeah,
Cool.
so they're with you for the entire tour. Do
Let's
you,
go.
yeah, do you enjoy the camaraderie of having a band on tour with you?
Yeah, typically when we come over to Australia, it's grueling as far as the travel is concerned because we're flying everywhere. We're normally used to getting on a bus, and they have these weird laws over in Australia as far as like you can't sleep on a moving vehicle there or something. You can't have buses, and it's so widespread that you got to fly everywhere. So, anyways, that being said, I wish we had more time to spend with the bands, but most of the time we're traveling and we're exhausted. And we're trying to get us some sleep in before sound check or whatever, and then get on stage, and then we're up in the morning and going to the next location. So usually the only time we get to hang is like if we're eating and catering, or we see each other on the plane, but the plane, we're like so tired, everybody's sleeping, trying to.
Yeah. So
So hopefully we'll get to do some stuff.
yeah, so you guys have been on the road celebrating 25 years since your debut album. Um, when you got the band together with Keith all that time ago,
Yeah.
what were the elements that you wanted the band to be about? What were the goals?
We just wanted to be happy, honestly. That was our goal, just to be happy. We'd already kind of taken our hard knocks with the other bands in LA, and it was just about first and foremost the songs. And if we were happy with that, then you know, the rest would follow, and that was it. And we worked hard, of course, we self-managed ourselves all the way up to the record deal and all that, but that was the goal at that point in time.
Yeah, Buck Cherry has always been about energetic live shows, and you're a great front man.
Thank you.
Who were the front guys that you learned your stagecraft from?
Oh man, so many. I'm a fan of music, not just rock music, along the way. So like some of the first guys I was into, I thought Rod Stewart was cool. My mom used to play Rod Stewart records, and I thought he was really cool. And my sister listened to a lot of Prince, and I just thought Prince was amazing. And then when I was a teenager, I had my own record collection. It was all independent punk rock records. I grew up in Orange County, California, and so I listened to like 7 Seconds and the Subhumans and GBH and Black Flag and Minor Threat. And so the big frontman I liked was Ian MacKaye from Minor Threat. There's this guy Olga and the Toy Dolls I really liked. You know, um, the list goes on. When I got into major label rock records, it was Ian Ashbury and I loved Robert Plant and Bon Scott. Brian Johnson. I still think ACDC is like the best hard rock band ever. So that's what I was into.
Yeah. So you got to tour with ACDC for a week. I think you did 4 gigs. Did you learn,
Rock and roll fantasy come true.
yeah. What do you learn
Yeah.
from being on a tour like that?
How to be humble and really cool. And those guys they were very humble and sweet, and answered all our questions, let us have full sound on their PA, which doesn't happen. Mostly headliners only give you so much sound so that when they come out they sound bigger. ACDC was like, you can have full PA, do whatever you want. They were very gracious and cool, and that's what we wanted to be, you know. So that's what I learned. I got to sit on the couch and drink tea with Angus and talk about his career. And, you know, Brian Johnson was walking around the room telling jokes, and I was like, wow, this is like fucking so amazing, you know, because sometimes you meet musicians and, you know, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, you know, not everybody is in a great headspace every day. You know, you have to give people, you know, so sometimes people can be, you know, a little bit not what you thought they were going to be, and you got to give them a second, and maybe next time it'll be different. And I always do that with everybody, you know, but when we met those guys, they were the same all the time. And that's what I loved about them.